say Joey has an obsession with deer hunting would be a huge understatement. This guy lives and breathes whitetails year-round. Habitat improvements, food plots, and meticulous scouting consume nearly every moment of free time he has. As the 2016 season neared, he set the bar higher for himself in hopes of killing his largest buck to date. But that was a challenge that wouldn't be achieved easily.
It's August 26th, and this evening I'll be sitting out overlooking this real nice green alfalfa field. It's pretty secluded back there. There's no roads anywhere around, so a lot of these bucks have been coming out. And my property is actually it's a mile straight east of this field, so I've been getting pictures of deer over there that I'm seeing over here. I just kind of want to see if there's some more bucks that I'm not getting pictures of yet that potentially we'll be getting this fall. All right, well, it is Wednesday, September 28th, and I had a big cold front move through earlier in the week. Temperatures dropped like 15, 20 degrees, and along with it came some pretty high winds and a lot of rain. So today, got a high pressure system moving in, and the weather's starting to clear. So we have a pretty good feeling that we're gonna see some deer tonight. So we're gonna sneak back, hang a couple stands, and get set up. So let's rock and roll. Got some kid out here going for a Joey walk. He's probably just working on a class project. So Joey's on public land. It can be absolutely awesome. Or it can test you. Alright, well, it is October 2nd today. And I'm sitting over here with my brother-in-law, Jeff, who is from South Africa. Tonight, we're hoping to show them what this Wisconsin deer hunting's all about. We're looking to take a doe. We're set up over 2 food plots right now. Nebraska plot and cool season grass plot. So we're expecting to see some deer tonight. What did you think of it, Jeff? Yeah, it was pretty fun, so we're gonna watch footage back and then get down and go look. I'm literally shaking right now. That buck came in from 100% downwind. Obviously, 1-year-old buck and a mature deer are 2 completely different animals, but at the same time, still a good feeling. Now I just need a big old buck to come from back behind me anywhere on this side and work through this way. Any other time, the last few years, I would have shot that buck in a heartbeat and not even think twice about it. But this year, I set out with the goal right off the bat. I wanted to top my best bow buck or shoot a minimum of a 4.5-year-old deer. So as hard as it was to pass that buck, especially since it was a Wisconsin public land buck, those are tough animals to get an opportunity at. Taking a big gamble. I would just love to see what that deer looked like next year if he somehow made it through the season. Heading out to Trempealeau County this weekend. I know that there are some monster bucks in those bluffs, so maybe I'll get an opportunity at a bigger one. That's just one of those deer that you have to pass along the way if you have plans of killing something really big. There are tons of rubs and scrapes all through this ridge line here, so I am sitting in someone's bedroom. Down to about the last 2 hours right now. It's a little after 3 o'clock. It's starting at 5. Hopefully the deer will start moving. There's a cold front moving in tomorrow. It is December 7th. It is the final day of muzzleloader season here in central Wisconsin. This has been, 2016 has been an absolute trying year for me. I'm hunting spots where I bow hunt and see a ton of deer. I've seen a lot of really good bucks. I had a great year bow hunting. I hunt a lot of public, so once the firearm season is done, your chances of actually seeing deer or big bucks basically goes right down the tubes. So anyways, if I don't get it done tonight, I've got all the way into beginning of January to kill a buck in North Dakota and here in Wisconsin with my bow, so I'll be hitting it hard no matter what.
Well, finally got our tag. We're actually gonna boogie. We're gonna grab a little bite to eat here quick, and then have 2 hours of sleep. We're gonna shoot out to the blind and check our camera and see what we got coming in. And hopefully there's 4 or 5 that we reviewed that we definitely pull a trigger on. So we gotta really get after it. We're sitting here and Joey's like, it's the long mane bean buck, shorty long mane bean buck, and I'm like, I told him I would shoot it if it came in. The deer comes just trotting in, literally like, if you could not have asked for a more perfect setup. And I'm not even joking, you guys. We're not sitting in this, dude. We could not have been sitting in this blind no more than 5 minutes. Joey had this all set up. It's done and over. I'm tagged out.
We got out, so now you just run that camera.
I'm cameraman Logan today. We're supposed to be trying to find deer. Not trying to dig out of here, but I want to hunt tonight.
This is the spot that I really wanted to get into 2 days ago, but I just didn't know for sure if I could hunt it, and I finally got permission today. So I was out here for 4 days. Now this is the second to last day, so I have tonight, this evening, sit in tomorrow to get it done. But I feel like I can get one. I can get one tonight if these bucks come out the way they have been. I had this guy come through last night just before dark. It was hard to tell exactly where I hit him. It sounded like a good shot, but I just wasn't sure. One of those situations where I didn't want to risk having him jump and leave the area, so I didn't even look for the arrow. I just let him be, backed out, and came back this morning, and it looks like a really good shot. He went maybe 150 yards. I actually had this buck come through earlier in the evening. He came from the cornfield. He was just out of range the first time through, and luckily they came into this woodlot and circled around and dropped down onto the field behind me. Yeah, this is my first out-of-state buck. It was just a fun night in general. Saw a lot of deer, froze my butt off, but right here, this makes it all 100% worth it.
Hey, my name is Logan Wenninger. I am filming with my best friend Joey Scott. Been hunting with him for a long time.